Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Cosmic Reflections with Ani Ramla. Today, I felt really compelled by Spirit to speak to the spiritual workers, speak to the light workers, the star seeds, people who are awakening to their gifts, people who are awakening in general, and just people who are really the ones that are going to be on the front lines when the world needs us the most, okay, kind of thing. So I really felt drawn to do that today. Also, if you're watching on Instagram, the video may get split into 3 different videos for each pile because my daughter told me she gave me some constructive criticism. But anyway, she told me, she said, because sometimes I receive a lot of information at one time, and then I'm trying to within a 13-minute time frame speak it all out, and it comes out kind of like I'm tripping over my words, kind of thing. So my daughter was like, Mom, you're tripping over your words, you need to take your time so that people can get the message. So if you are watching on Instagram, it might be split into 3 different videos depending on how the messages come out. So of course, we have our 3 piles as usual. We have the pile 1, and there's 4 cards in each pile again today, okay? So pile 1 with the witch finger, pile 2 with the agate heart, and then we have pile 3 with the pink angel aura. All right. So we're gonna get started with pile 1. And let's see what messages Spirit has for us today. Pile 1, okay? Just general messages. Let's see what our guidance is at this time. All right, so we have never-ending story. Nightingale, beautiful. Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. The ghost dance. Wow, automatically I feel group 1. I feel like there's a lot of energy within you where you've felt alone a lot, where you have felt like you are in this by yourself. And it's kind of that feeling where it's like, you've been through a lot of different transitions and transformations that may have felt lonely because you felt misunderstood a lot. And Spirit is wanting you to know that it was that way for a reason, because if you were one of those people that were constantly in crowds where they embraced and accepted you, that it would have distracted you from going within and truly bringing out something that is going to help impact the future of this world, okay? So that loneliness, that seclusion, that feeling that has haunted you all of the time, it has a bigger purpose and a bigger reason. You definitely have forces within the spiritual realms that are on your side, and they are ready to come in and to help. You have a lot of spirit guides, a lot of ancestors and things of that nature that are getting ready to come in. All right. It's kind of like your tribe is beginning to find you. So people are beginning to link up with their tribes and things of that nature. But Spirit wants you to know, learn to discern who your tribe is. And I'm really picking up within the nightingale energy. I'm really feeling like each tribe has their own song. So it's like a vibration, okay? You need to tune into the vibration so that because there's a lot of energies in the air right now, especially within the collective. There's a lot of panic, a lot of fear, a lot of unsurety, and we just came out of a phase where there was like a lot of jealous energy in the air. It's just like Mercury still in shadow, so you really, really, really need to pay attention to the vibrational frequencies that you are picking up on when interacting with different people. Okay. You need to learn how to discern your tribe, and your guides are going to help you. So a lot of the times you think that you are having thoughts on your own. You think that you are having these thoughts and that they are your thoughts, when in all actuality, if you pay attention to the voices in your head, you will hear the voices beginning to change. Okay, these are your ancestors, these are your spirit guides, and you can begin to discern them as you begin to work with them more, because you will begin to recognize the vibrational frequency, because they all have different ones as well, but it will all resonate with you. Okay, that's how you know who's up in my aura. Okay, who's up in my space right now. Like, if it won't be an unsettling feeling. Okay, it'll resonate and it'll bring you peace, but you can begin to discern your spirit guides and your ancestors in that way, and also paying attention to the different voices. Yes, you have multiple personalities because you are an ancient soul and you have lived many, many, many incarnations, not just on this earth realm, but in other realms as well. Okay, you need to begin to use your discernment. All right, it's kind of like Spirit is saying this because you're going to need to call in the troops. All right, it's kind of like, you're here for a bigger reason, because things just never go your way, right? It's just always some bull crap, and it's always like, dang, the never ending story, right? So Spirit is saying you're time to rally in the troops, okay? Because you're getting ready to take your position into your calling, all right? 2020 is going to be an epic, epic, epic year. It's going to be a year of miracles as well, okay? So you need to know that, Pile 1, Group 1. All right? And it's kind of like, once again, because we have the I forgot what this thing is called, but where I'll just let you look at the card, because I forgot what this thing is called, where the time is, you can flip it over and the sand is falling down, and then before it runs out, you flip it over. Like, they used to use that to time stuff. So Spirit, once again, is saying that you may be feeling that sense of urgency as if time is running out. Some of you, but that is just because you're getting ready to answer your calling. Okay, so you have a calling on your life, and it's like you feel like something's getting ready to boil over, kind of feeling, and you may have always felt that feeling. So that is what that is, okay? So pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. And pay attention to the vibrational frequency, the song. Each tribe has their own song, okay? And use your vibrational frequency to attract your tribe as well, all right? And those are your messages for you, Pile 1. We are going to get into Pile 2. All right. So, no, that is Pile 3. Pile 2. Here you go. All right. So this is with the Agate Heart, Pile 2. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Fork in the road. Fish. Ooh la la. Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. Wow. The Corn. This card keeps haunting me for like the past week as well. I keep being haunted by the Corn card. Okay, so Group 2. I instantly am feeling once again this water energy. So if you were with me last week and you picked a pile having to do with water, go back and watch that video and then watch this one. That's what Spirit is telling me. Okay, there's something deep within the darkness that is going. You got to go in the dark. You have to go deep within the subconscious mind. There is something talking about the next full moon. When the next full moon comes, you really need to remember to write your dreams on the next full moon. I have no idea when the next full moon is. Okay? Either in April or May. I'm not sure. All right? But Spirit is saying it's very important for you, Group 2, to remain grounded at this time. You cannot get caught up in the energy that's going on around you. Within the collective, you have to really remain grounded and quiet, the observer, because you are the one that is going to be receiving the downloads from the divine through your crown chakra. So you need to make sure that you are outside in nature as much as possible. I know a lot of us are going to be at home, and some people are going to shut in and just, be not going outside and stuff like that. But Group 2, is very important that you go outside and get some air and get involved in some nature, because you need to keep your crown open and flowing, because you are going to be receiving the downloads from the divine, okay, that are going to have messages to push humanity forward. So you need to be open and receiving to that, okay? You need to, your ears may be ringing very bad. A lot of you may be feeling as if you have been submerged in water. I don't know if you've ever heard of water ear. There's something like an infection where your ear is constantly feeling like you're underwater, or like you're underwater hearing things. You may be having those kind of sensations. You may be having ringing in the ears, okay? And this is because you are receiving a lot of massive downloads, and it's kind of like there's going to be a process where you're going to come to a point where Spirit is going to ask you, do you want to the fork in the road? Do you want to stay where you are, or are you going to proceed even though you are uncertain of this path? Because this path is dark, this path is deep, this path is scary. Because it's scary, and this is something that Spirit has been telling me over and over, it's scary to know everything. To be able to have, not that you know it off bat, but our consciousness is infinite. We are infinite beings. I keep saying this over and over because people need to hear it and know this. It's like you have to go there in order to bring all of that stuff to the surface, all of your power to the surface. It's scary to know things that others are unaware, and to have to be the one to bring that awareness, because everything isn't good that we see. You understand? But to have access to infinite knowledge within yourself, it can be scary to tap into that completely, okay? But you have to remain grounded and seated. Plant your seeds. This is all an energy of abundance here, like something very big and abundant is going to come out of this. It's like you're the seed that was planted here to receive the downloads that is going to guide humanity into the new earth. Okay? So you're at the fork in the road now, so it's your choice. We all have free will. So are you going to continue forward even though it is uncertain what lies ahead? Or are you going to stay comfortable where you're at and see how everything plays out? It's time to step up. So you're the seed that is planted here. So answer the call and answer and use your gifts to guide humanity. We are all vessels. We are all capable. Okay? All of us have gifts, infinite gifts that we, you know, and specialties that are for different and divine reasons. Okay? And know that you will grow into abundance, into infinite abundance. And abundance is not just money. It's not just, you know, material things. Because it's our soul. Our soul is, in all of our past lives, everything that is within our souls is our abundance. The gifts that we have carried over into this life from past ones. You know what I'm saying? Just like me, like when I tap into the cards, I tap into that gypsy side of myself. Or, you know, I follow that. Like there, when I first started this, I didn't know how to shuffle the cards, you know. I just, you know, plain. But one day I said, let me tap into that gypsy. It's like, you know, when it's already inside, you just have to tap in. So that's the only way that you're going to be able to figure that out, is just by doing it and then being consistent. Okay? And not trying to control it. Because remember, it's not you, it's source. Which source is all inside of all of us. Okay? Source is within all of us. And so we have access to those powers. So don't fear what you're capable of doing. It's that way for a reason, and a divine reason at that, okay? So that is your messages for you, Group 2. We are going to move into Group 3, okay? Group 3, let's see what messages Spirit has for you, all right? New life. Elk. Wow, powerful. Big picture thinking. Pleiades energy. Visionary. Inspired ideas. Whoa. Stand still. Stand still. Spirit wanted you to see that. And you see the fire? You see the fire in these cards, okay? Let me make sure my music is still playing. Something about Native American flutes that just really, really, really gets me in the mood. But, yeah. So I'm automatically hearing Group 3. You are the major foundation for the new earth. You are the foundation that the new earth is going to build upon. Your visions, okay, that you are having is the manifestations that are within the subconscious that are going to come forth out into the reality. So Spirit is saying, and a lot of you are probably fire signs, because this is like that leadership energy. It's like you are leading the way into the new earth. And also, there is a World Meditation Day on April 4th. My cousin Butterfly Illuminaire 242, check her out on YouTube as well. She told me about that, because you need to participate in that on World Meditation Day, because your visions, what you see, because Spirit is wanting you to meditate and hold your vision, because that is going to be what brings forth. You see this portal here? That's the new earth that's going to come in through this portal. So it's very, very important that you keep your vibrations up at this time. and that you are manifesting the thing, because you're building the new, you're the foundation for the new earth. All right. And so spirit is saying really, really, really begin to tap into that fire energy. If you're not a fire sign, that is okay, because we don't hear messages from spirit by accident. So you need to really tap into that fire element, that fire energy, that leadership. You need to take the role and know that you have a very, very important piece in building this new earth. You need to go into meditation. You need to take part in the World Meditation Days. Also, there's every day at 12 p.m. all over the world, 12 p.m. there are people that go into meditation, like, you know, the Tibetan monks, and they're constantly in meditation. But there are people that stop what they're doing and they go into meditation for world peace, and that is going to, you need to start participating in that stuff. Even if you just meditate for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, just see that it's 12 o'clock and close your eyes and go within, because you are the visionaries for the new earth. Okay. And you have this new life card. Something beautiful is going to emerge from all that is happening, all of this that's going on right now. Remember, death is not an easy process, okay? But the old has to die so the new can come in, and you're going to be bringing in that new. So pay attention to your visions, and pay attention what you are manifesting and what you are bringing forth. What are you seeing in your third eye? Okay, you're seeing the new earth, and it's like your ancestors, your guides, the realm that you come from, because of course you are not from this realm, you are from higher dimensional realms, because higher dimensional realms, they've already been here, you know, they've already been to the bottom, they done ascended to the top. So their visions are extremely divine. I mean, we can ascend to the point where we're creating our own galaxies and planets. Okay, so this is the ancestors, this is the tribe that you are coming from. So you're down here to create this new earth. So you need to really, really, really start getting into the meditation, and really being consistent with it, and really, really holding on to your visions. You are make sure that you are being inspired. All right, inspiration is key to this. All right, and those are your messages for you, pile 3, group 3. And I hope that everyone stays calm and listens to the voice inside you, because that is God's voice, and we all need to be listening to that, not talking. Okay, not talking up at the sky. We need to be quiet and listening. Okay? And you all take care, and I will see you